guys, Lisbeth here. At the end of my 10-minute tidy part 5, I had a basket full of sewing stuff, my sewing basket. So I've just been on the floor going through this stuff and deciding what I want to keep. At the moment, I have a whole lot of thread, but since I am planning on sewing some Barbie clothes, I did buy this Simplicity 4702 Barbie doll pattern, and I like this because it has pants, tops, and of course with pants you can just shorten them and make them shorts. They have skirts, they have short dresses, which of course you can always just make longer. There's jackets, there's other, you know, like long dresses, which I can always make the skirt fuller or thinner. So I got a nice all-around pattern that had many different clothing pieces, and then I can just modify as I want. I am going to keep all of my thread until I sew up a bunch of Barbie clothes and get tired of it, and then I will probably downsize my thread and just use like a glossy box or something. Because right now, I mean, look, I have a lot of, I was in the military, and that'd be for my BDUs or my greens, and, you know, dark blue, though. Actually, this color comes in pretty handy. Black and white I would keep, but I have a whole bunch of these thread colors. Excuse me. So I am going to keep the thread. I am going to keep that. I have pinking shears, which I'm going to keep. I'm going to throw out that pattern because it's driving me crazy. I have regular shears I'm going to keep, and then some smaller ones of different sizes. For some reason, I really like my scissors, so I'm going to keep all those. This is the pin cushion I have. My friend gave me this a while ago. I think it's really cute. It's like a flower pot. Love that pin cushion. Here is some hook. It's a hook latch rug and some crochet hooks. I don't do this anymore. I actually can't see me ever taking it up again. In case my sister visits, and she's like a crochet genius person, you know, I'll have some for her on hand. She's got a lot of crochet hooks, but, you know, if she comes to visit, what the heck. And I'm keeping the hook latch. I know somebody who just started that up. I did some hook latch rugs. I'm just not into these crafts anymore. Why am I keeping this? Am I going to? I think I'm going to keep it through this round. If I don't use them in another year, and of course I haven't used them for years, then I'll reassess. But right now I'm going to keep those. I have 3 seam rippers. The green one is my favorite. Keeping that. These 2 actually came with a floor sweeper that kept getting clogged all the time. It was a non-electric one, or you put it on a base and you know, charged it up. Didn't work worth crumbles, but these seam rippers were how you're supposed to keep it clean. I don't need 3 seam rippers. I'm going to keep 2 and pass one off. Let's start. This is kind of what I spread out. I kind of knew I was going to not keep that stuff over there, so I'll go over that in a minute. Buttons, buttons. Who's got the buttons? Well, let's do thimbles first. Love the thimble keeping. I'm going to need this to go with my pattern stuff. Keeping Velcro, which I tried to find really teeny Velcro for the Barbie doll stuff, but I've already had this. I couldn't find the teeny Velcro and I already had this, so I'm just going to like cut it down the middle and use that for the Velcro for Barbie clothes. I'm not going to use buttons or snaps. I find that hard to deal with. This is my little travel case. It's got some thread. That's all my needles are actually in there. More scissors because I can't get enough of them. A couple snaps and buttons. I'm going to go ahead and keep this case. And there. Tape in case like I rip my pattern or something. I can tape it up. These have pins, safety pins. There's my threader, which I never needed until recently. A lot of times even though I can't really see to thread a needle really well. I've done it so many times. A lot of times I can just get it close and it works. But every now and then I'll need the needle threader. Stretch elastic, which is going to go for some of my Barbie clothes. I tried to even find thinner than that, but that's the smallest I could find. This has some more safety pins in it. It was originally held staples, but now it holds safety pins, and I'm okay with that. I'm going to keep that. A teeny tiny bit of safety pins. I'm just, you know, for traveling or whatever, I'm going to keep that in that little case. Keep my hook and eyes. You never know. Keep my snaps. Let's see. This little area of buttons I'm going to use for scrapbooking. These black buttons I'm keeping. These white buttons I am keeping. And the rest, not here, but the rest of these white buttons, black buttons, multicolor, I'm going to get rid of them. The reason I have so many is 99% of the time I don't have a button that matches the garment. And I have to go out and buy new anyway. And then I have to replace. And if I can't find matching ones, I have to replace the other buttons on the garment. It's like, no, I don't need that. If these basic black and white don't work, I will just go to a fabric store and get replacement buttons. I have decided. I have this thread is for, I have a burgundy sheared sleeve. I actually thought I had that, and in my mind I was going to keep this, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure. I'm going to put that in checkout pile. If I have that garment, I actually don't think I do now that I'm thinking about it. Black belted peacoat, I do have that garment. I'm keeping gray plaid pencil skirt, buttons for that. I do have that garment, so I'm keeping it. Black sleeveless vest. This is my husband's, and since it is more than just a straight black thread, I am keeping that. And again, the miscellaneous buttons I'm getting rid of. Khaki cargo shorts. My husband has lost over 30 pounds. So I don't think we have these in this waist size any longer, but I will check. I'm checking on that. I don't think I have the coat this goes to. I will check, and if I don't have it, I'm getting rid of that. Black cardigan buttons. I do have a black cardigan, but when I looked at these buttons, I'm not sure it's the same black cardigan that goes with these buttons. So I've got to check that. Terry's black dress slacks. I think he's much smaller than that now, but I will check and see if we have it. Charcoal suit. This was the waist with 52 inches. I think that suit is long gone, but I will check it. These things, I'm going to check offline, and I'm just putting them in the discard pile because I'm pretty sure I don't have the items. This, I think I might have the item, but it's plain black thread, so I've got plenty of that. A&E polo shirt. My husband has a lot of polo shirts, but I don't think they're A&E anymore. We found a different brand that he likes a lot, so I'm going to check that. Olympic gold shooting team. I have no idea. Neither my husband nor I are on that. That's going to go. Gun Owners of America. That's going to go. This measuring tape. I need that. Put my buttons and things I'm keeping. I think I had some snaps for a cocktail dress that I still have, and that's the thing. So, okay, my husband's Sigma Chi. I'm going to put that down with his memorabilia. National Rifle Association. My husband belongs to that, so I'll put that with his memorabilia. And the little foam penguin, I think I'm just going to toss. So, here is, I've gone through the sewing box, keep, and like I said, once I sew up all of the Barbie clothes I'm going to do, I'm probably going to get rid of most of the thread. I'll probably go through this again, like a lot of the Velcro will be gone and stuff. and maybe change it to a prettier box. You know, if I find a cute sewing box, you know, like at a yard sale or something, I'm not going to go out and buy something expensive. Might even just put it in a glossy box. But right now, I've gone through it. I'm keeping all that. And even though I'm going to check on some of these buttons, I'm pretty sure I don't have those items. So all that is going away. That is going to my scrapbooking pile. And these are going to my husband's memorabilia pile. So, yay, I think I've got, you know, got rid of a lot of stuff that I never have to look through again. At least that's the way I look at it. Thanks for joining me, guys. Talk to you later.